Top Trader is brought to you by Sanlam iTrade and powered by Pegasus, now with a new Iris trading platform.
This is a competition like no other. We brought together 8 aspiring traders from across South Africa to compete against each other in order to become part of the trading floor elite. Week after week, the contestants will face various challenges, including building a share portfolio that will outperform the rest. As the pressure rises, some will stumble, some will fall, while only one will rise to ultimately become South Africa's very first top trader. Hello everyone, welcome to Top Trader. I'm your host, Samantha Loring. Over the next 6 months, we're going to be assessing your trading skills to determine who amongst the 8 of you is the best amateur trader in South Africa. Well, before we get into the thick of things, let me introduce you to your mentors. Now, these are the people who are going to be guiding you through the trading process and assessing your progress each week. She's quick with a friendly smile and laughter, but beneath that friendly exterior is a mind that's driven by numbers, and she certainly has the ability to instill fear in each one of you. Please welcome Quant and Head of Beta Solutions at Nedbank Capital, Nerina Visser.
Nerina Visser came into the room. I was petrified with her initial reaction, and then she seemed to warm up a lot. I did have a nightmare about her last night, but please God, that will turn into more pleasant dreams.
I started out my career more on the mathematical and statistical side. That's what I studied in. And my first job actually was as a proper rocket scientist. So when I tell you that this is not just rocket science, I might actually mean it when I say that. The fact that I'm exercising my passion in the stock market happens to just be a place where I enjoy playing. It was about attention to detail. It was about the passion for the numbers that sit behind what makes the markets move. And for me, that is where I derive my energy from within the financial markets, is the extent to which the numbers and the numbers behind the companies and the assets and the systems, the extent to which they drive performance.
So Nerina, what is your key advice to contestants at the start of the competition?
I think they need to understand what they've signed up for. I need you to understand that this is not a kitchen. This is not a deserted island. This is in fact not a stage. This is the stock market. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Good.
We all know still waters run deep, and you're going to have to work really hard to get this man to reveal his trading secrets. Please welcome the CEO of Ascension Properties, Ashraf Mohammed.
I have 15 years experience in both private clients as well as pension fund asset management. I've worked in asset management since 1998 and currently am CEO of Ascension Properties. Each of you have your own trading style, so don't try and emulate anyone else or copy anything that your competitors are doing.
I really like him. I think I like his style, I like his person. He seems like a very quiet, very instinctive person. I like him.
Well, he's small in stature, but he certainly is a giant in investment circles. I'd like to introduce you to a legend in the investment community, Mr. David Shapiro from Sasfin.
I joined the stock exchange in 1972, February 1972. That's just literally the day after I qualified as an accountant, or I finished my articles. I am a chartered accountant by profession. I've done a few other courses in investment, but I came onto the floor when we were still open outcry. In other words, we were still shouting and dealing. It was the best time of my life, even though it was an inefficient time on the stock exchange. the camaraderie that you built and the understanding that you built and what you learned in an open outcry has always, I've always held it in good esteem, and it's helped me along the way. I've just got one rule that you have to follow. Buy when it's high, sell when it's higher.
I feel that David Shapiro is one of the mentors who I think I could learn the most from. His understanding of the market, I think his personality is very similar to mine, because he's very open about what he's doing. You know, I don't think he hides things.
David's a joker. It's awesome. He makes, a lot of people can see the markets as being very boring, whereas David's always quirky. He's got a comment. He's saying different things.
I thought they were really cool. It seems like they are people that, they know things that they've forgotten things I will probably never learn. Yeah, I look forward to working with them. I hope to learn a lot from them, and maybe they'll help pull me through this show.
So now that we've met the mentors, it's time for all of you, and of course our viewers at home, to meet the contestants.
My first name is Mobile. Well, let's move to the third name, which is Promise, but my middle name is actually Etienne.
What's up, CNBC Africa? My name is Promise, and I'm here to show you what I do when I'm not trading.
I'm a fourth-year law student. I want to venture into something more accounting-orientated.
This is where I make the books meet the street. Where do I get my knowledge about whether a famous brand is doing good? I look at how many of these are being put up in every quarter.
Analytical skills and willingness to work, eh? I'm not scared of research, I'm not scared of work, I'm not scared to sleep 2 hours, to do what it takes.
No, I didn't tell my parents. It's not like I won't tell them. I'll tell them. Or, like, hey, Miles, by the way, I just won this competition.
Scared of, more than anything, being underprepared.
See that over there? I'm going to own that one day. I want to know who owns that and how much do they want for it. Why am I going to win Top Trader? Well, basically, I think I'm just going to outwork the other 7 contestants. I need each variable to be knocked down one at a time. So ask me this question again when there's just me and the final opponent. I'll be able to tell you how I'm going to get around that variable. I'm going to win CNBC Top Trader. LeBron James.
My name is Zahir Saluji. I'm 27 years old and I'm from Durban, KZN, currently living and working in Johannesburg.
My title is an accounting consultant at Metrobus. I try and do as much as possible while I'm young, and there's lots of opportunities out there, lots of exciting things, so I try and get involved in as much as I can. When I saw the advert for the Top Trader, this was ultimately everything that I could want for in a challenge.
I'm a confident person. I've got accounting experience. I think that trading and the stock market is a lot of common sense as well, being aware of what's happening around you. A big and important part of my life is soccer. I play soccer at least 3 to 4 times a week. Last year I had the opportunity to go to Barcelona and watch Real Madrid-Barcelona and El Clasico game in Barcelona. That was an amazing experience. I've also had the opportunity to go and play soccer overseas. I got to represent Deloitte South Africa in Prague, in the Czech Republic. Recently started a part-time business with a friend making Spanish donuts that's called churros, crispy donut that you dip in chocolate. We've been operating this business on a part-time basis at Ushaka Marine World in Durban.
On weekends I also lecture auditing to UNISA second-year students.
This is a game show, so I can go with all guns blazing and I'm prepared to take whatever risks are necessary. I'm definitely not going to take a conservative view. I think risk-taking produces the highest return.
My name is Jared Friedberg and I'm originally from Cape Town, went to school at Herzliya High School and currently studying mechatronic engineering in Stellenbosch. My dreams are to become probably as wealthy as possible, as young as possible. And the island sounds good. Yeah, I would kind of like to retire as soon as possible and just enjoy life. I've got a very chill personality, so I don't get caught up in the hype when, especially the markets are going crazy. Lots of people freak out and that's where it goes wrong. I've got a very alternative way of thinking. The way I would approach the stock market is very different to what a normal person would do. I don't agree personally with studying, but I'm doing it because that's what you have to do, kind of. Parents won't be happy if I don't study. I've got a very close family, we're all very tight-knitted, always caring for each other. My brother, me and him have always been absolutely best friends. He's always been my mentor in life. Spare time, I kind of study, party, play the stock markets, do sport when I have time to. Being the youngest, I think is fun. Obviously, all the older guys are going to look down. You're 18, like we have so much more life and trading experience than you. I like it. I like being the underdog and always prevailing.
My name is Oluwatosin Mary Olasende. I am 24 years of age. I moved up to Johannesburg in 2004. I'm originally from Nigeria. Representing Nigeria, yay! The situation in Nigeria is different from being in South Africa in the sense that it's inborn. You always want to be the best of whatever you do.
I love a challenge. Like the minute I know that people can't do something or something is difficult to do, I sort of feel an impulse to just want to do it.
I've never traded professionally or as an amateur, but I've got the passion. I love the market. I'm like a sponge. I'm going to learn everything I can learn, absorb everything and put it into practice. I'm very, very calculative. I'm very instinctive. I'm like a snake. I watch and I strike. So this is for me. I'm just laying low, keeping quiet, observing.
My parents are like my #1 fan. Like, not fan, but like they so supportive. Like, even if anything goes wrong, you know, I win it, I don't win it, they're always there. Like, yo, Tosin, go for it, go for it. I really, really, really adore Mr. Aliko Dangote. I'm so proud of him. On my bucket list, I would love to have a chat with Aliko Dangote. I would love to sit next to him and tell him how much I'm so proud of him. Actually, if Mr. Aliko Dangote can be my mentor, that would be the day. Nigeria, I'm going to make you proud by being the first CNBC Africa's top trader.
Now that you have met the contestants and of course the people tasked with guiding you through the investment process, it's time of course to switch on your brains, open your ears, because this is the most important part. It's time to give you the rules of the trading game. So over the next 6 months, your trading skills are going to be put to the test as you build and grow your trading portfolio. You'll only be able to trade equities on the JSE All Share Index. Your trades will be closely monitored, and at the end of each month, you'll have to explain your investment decisions to our esteemed panel of mentors. In between, your technical trading skills are going to be assessed. That's through a range of challenges. Now, some challenges are going to result in eliminations, and other challenges are going to affect your trading balance. And so, from episode 4, we'll start the elimination rounds. One by one, you'll be eliminated until there are only 3 standing in the final episode. But, of course, there can only be one winner. Only one of you will walk away as the first ever CNBC Africa top trader. Well, we have to take a quick break now, but when we come back, we'll introduce you to the trading platform. You'll get to know the rest of the contestants, and then we'll introduce you to guest mentor Simon Brown from Just One Lap. He'll be taking these aspirant top traders through the ins and outs of Trading 101. Don't go away.